It has been a whirlwind of a weekend in football. Messi has confirmed his departure from Barcelona, and now the big question is, where is the Argentine going to be playing his football for the brand new season? Well, all roads have either led to Manchester City with Pep Guardiola and their just unlimited supply of money, or PSG, which pretty much in the exact same instance can afford Messi and would probably go all out to get him. The most likely outcome is that he's going to be linking up with Mbappe and Neymar in the French capital, and will be balling out at the Parc de Princes every single week. Forget MSN, forget BBC, M&M is going to dominate world football and win it all. PSG have just won at life. They've won at being a football club. I don't know what else to say. They've had one of the best transfer windows of all time. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. Messi not wearing a passer's jersey and also being a free agent at the same time. Barcelona, wave goodbye to your best ever player, the greatest La Masia youth product, all your shirt sales, TV ad revenue, the list goes on. I'm just going to put it out there. Does financial fair play even exist anymore? Like, what's the point of it even being in place? If anyone, and I mean anyone, decides to choose PSG when they're versing me in FIFA 22, I'm a head out. I'm gonna throw my controller out the window. The game's not even getting started. That front three trio, that whole team even, should be illegal. That's why today Sir BCHD is taking over the helm at PSG to simulate Eminem's career. Not that Eminem, this Eminem. We've sorted things out when it's come to the transfers, we've edited the rosters, and we've got some brand new updates to showcase for you. Of course, the new boys have arrived. We've got the likes of Donnarumma in nets, Sergio Ramos to start in the back line. Achraf Hakimi for now will be converted back into a right back, and Liverpool's Wijnaldum. They're all additions to the starting 11 in what could be one of the most improved sides in Europe. We just need that one right winger replacement, as Di Maria is going to go on the bench. I know PSG landed him on a free, but let's try go ahead and make the deal happen. Let's see how much we have to cough up in order to land an out of contract Messi. Flat out, I think I'm just going with the 100 million just to get the ball rolling and show that we mean business here in the nightclub, and Barca have just accepted. In the blink of an eye, we have already agreed a deal in principle. I feel bad almost. I don't want to steal him away from his boyhood club. We all know he didn't want to leave. He was destined to stay on another year at Barca. He wanted to go through it again. Unlike last year, he didn't submit a transfer request, and he actually wanted to stay on for another season. You know what's going to be fascinating though? The dynamic and the relationship between him and Ramos, who sworn enemies over the years in El Clasico, and they are now forced to be teammates. You know what? We're signing on the dotted line. We're giving it the green light, and Sir BCHD is shaking hands with the GOAT himself. The Parisians ain't ready. Ligue 1 isn't ready. The Farmers League is about to experience the biggest boost in viewership they have ever seen. In all honesty, I would have loved to see Messi play out in the Premier League, whether it was under Man City or at Chelsea. I know no club in Italy could afford his wages, but seeing him in Serie A would have been a dream. Off the back of all their other premeditated summer transfer dealings, I don't know how any team in the world is set to compete with this squad. If PSG don't win the Champions League this year in real life, it's an absolute failure. A couple big money moves later, and 2 clicks of a button, we have our front three. M&M have the opportunity to write their names in the history books and become one of the greatest trios of all time. Could it be better than MSN that Messi and Neymar were a part of all those years ago? Now with a young, rejuvenated, future Ballon d'Or winner Mbappe, the possibilities are endless. I've been hearing reports that Neymar is willing to give up his number 10 just to let Messi come and get his number 10 kit, of course, but I've also been hearing some other rumors saying that Messi wants the number 19. I don't know the legitimacy of these reports, however, I've just gifted Messi the 19 just to tie his career around, go full circle back to his first shirt number at Barca. It's just an extremely wholesome sentiment. I don't think that'll happen in real life. PSG will probably give him the number 10. However, what are you expecting from Messi at PSG? How many goals? How many trophies? Is he going to captain the club? Because I've given him the captain's armband. It's now time to simulate how many more years of his prime at his peak is Messi going to deliver for us. I guess we'll find out and see if he can get his hands on any French domestic trophies and even go for yet another Champions League to add to the collection. M&M, we're expecting top tier results, so you better deliver. In real life for 2021, Messi is on the hunt for his lucky 7th Ballon d'Or. However, he's not considered in 2020's best players of the year. But we do have one contender from PSG, and that is M&M member Neymar. Will he beat out the likes of Ronaldo, Lewandowski, or Salah? Let's find out. Here we go then. The player of the year has been announced, and Ronaldo is going to take that one home. Beats out Messi to the punch. Also, Neymar's left in the dust as Juve's Portuguese Magnifico gets his hands on another one. CR7 with his, 6th of his career now? I want to see all of them, whether it's Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, win the Ballon d'Or for as many seasons as possible in a row. Brace yourselves for what is probably going to be an epic trophy haul. We are starting off in Ligue 1 Uber Eats. We all know Messi is going to eat up every single French opposition. That's exactly what he's done, not only finishing on top, but probably setting a French record, collecting 100 106 points in a 38-game season, but also finishing with 0 losses. M&M have become invincible. Will it be for the first time, or have they still got more surprises to showcase to us? I don't know. The Parisians continue to dominate at lengths we've never seen before. In the Trophée des Champions, they got a 1-0 win over their bitter rivals Marseille, as the Coupe Nationale provides us with an opportunity to just quick sim a game and see what happens. In the French Cup final up against Bordeaux, they have the chance to complete the French treble. Was it their year in the Champions League? Let's find out, as they actually did end up losing a game this season. 13 points, finishing on top of Group H. Them and Manchester United make it out of the group, and then it was a Messi versus Ronaldo rivalry. In the round of 16, UEFA probably set this one up, to be honest. 2-1 to Juventus. M&M have been sent straight back down to reality with an early European exit. That sees them eliminated from the Champions League, and Sevilla went on to win that one 5-4 on penalties against Juve. The Europa League specialists have gone all the way and shocked Ronaldo in the final. Here's the starting lineup. I'm sure the board wanted more from us when it comes to the Champions League, because we are sitting at a 68 manager rating. Nonetheless, I think the trio's got to conquer the domestic scene before they take on the continental stage. It's home ground advantage. Let's watch this one play out and see if Messi can claim the treble, and he does, thanks to the help of the one and only goal from Hakimi in the 29th minute. Icardi actually replaced Messi. Now, let's take a look at their goal contributions. Oh my goodness me, the top 3 is some mouth-watering stuff to look at. The stats displayed on the page, can we even fathom it? With Mbappe leading the line, the top goal scorer growing up a +4. His average 7.7 match rating delivered 34 goals and 7 assists in 56 appearances. 41 goal contributions from the French striker, as you can see here. Messi with a -1 to his overall, nonetheless still killed it. A 7.6 average match rating saw him score 26 goals and 11 assists, double figures in both departments. 37 goal contributions in his first year here on the Spanish top flight. He's adjusted, he's gelled straight into that starting 11, and Neymar Jr. coming up with 23 goals and being the main playmaker out of all of them with 16 assists. The Brazilian poster boy with 39 goal contributions in 57 appearances, so Messi played the least games out of them all. I forgot to showcase this earlier on, but we did set out some development plans. We implemented that into their game. Mbappe was training on complete striker, getting that 5-star weak foot. Meanwhile, Messi has deserved that 5-star weak foot for so long now. We've gotten it to him with the inverted winger training, and to cap it off nicely, Neymar with the 5-star. Him and Messi are sharing the inverted winger training. Someone's got to calculate down in the comments, combine all their stats after all these seasons. We've already got an abnormal number of goals and assists to calculate, and we've only hit season 1 with the financial status looking a little bit like this. Mbappe on top, and clearly he's out in the big lead with a £208 million price tag. You'd expect that from the 22-year-old, reaching a 94 overall. Neymar currently standing at 130.5. His valuation has creeped up 9%, and Messi, despite his downgrade, has really maintained that £94 million price tag. About to turn 34, PSG's number 19 is showcasing that he's still got a few more years left in the tank. Another crucial aspect of this simulation, which I've been delving into in recent times if you've watched the latest videos, it's the player instructions. With Neymar, we've gone basic defensive support, free roam, get in behind, stay on the edge of the box for crosses, and conservative interceptions. With Mbappe, it's pretty similar, but his main task is just to stay forward and stay central. Meanwhile, with Messi, we're giving him the creative license to cut inside, stay forward of course, get in behind. What a first season to kick off the M&M trio legacy. It has been spellbinding stuff watching those three do their thing, as I'm sure they're going to continue to thrive and prosper for years to come. They just look like certified rock stars coming off that team bus. Nonetheless, we're diving into season 2, getting ready for a brand new campaign for them to do it all over again. Development plan update for season 2. I won't be surprised if Mbappe hits a 99 by the end of this career sim, because the way he's going, the trajectory he's on, he's going to be scooping up Ballon d'Ors for fun. Meanwhile, in the Messi department, from the 5-star weak foot, we're going to gift him with 5-star skill moves. Hopefully he can achieve that. And as Neymar, I don't really know what to put him on. Let's go with wide winger. The development plan training is activated not only on the trio, but on the entire squad, just ensuring that we don't have a front heavy team and those are our best players, whilst the rest of the team are just left to rot behind. Decided not to ball out on any transfers and just let them do their thing. Here we go, the refreshed player nominees for the Ballon d'Or, and here are candidates in 2021. We've got the entirety of M&M up for the award, plus Lewandowski. Alright, listen, we've got a 75% chance of a PSG player winning. If Lewandowski comes and ruins our parade, I might just explode. Now, can Messi clinch a hold of his 7th? And no, it is Neymar to creep out of his shadow and take home the golden ball. Fair play to the lad. It's his first, but possibly his last. At 29 years of age, I can see Mbappe just winning it for like 8 years straight now. We'll let the Brazilian have the time in the spotlight, as he has is crowned the best player of the year. I don't think that bodes too well for Messi, but we don't care. M&M have claimed their first Ballon d'Or. Leo, he might just have to wait one more year for his last Ballon d'Or. After one of our pieces to the puzzle came out on top in the Ballon d'Or race, all of our pieces finish on top of Ligue 1, and in the Uber Eats League, we have come through with a first place spot again, only losing once in 2 seasons. That is a crazy record. They couldn't be Invincibles, they couldn't be Centurions. However, collecting 97 points is well and truly impressive. We've got Lyon, which actually put up a decent fight. They came very close with a 4-point margin, as we have a cheeky geese over at the other competitions, the pre-season Community Shield type trophy, the Trophée des Champions, with a 2-0 win over Monaco. That gets them the double. Over in the Coupe Nationale, it is a no-show in the final where they get knocked out in the quarters against the arch enemy, the hated rivals Marseille. Knocked them out in a 5-goal thriller, 3-2. Was it more heartbreak in the Champions League? Let's find out, as over here in Group F, Messi got placed up against his boyhood club. Not only had to face them once, but twice in the group stages. They still maintained top spot, and in the round of 16, it was a 7-4 aggregate win against Lazio. That might be the craziest scoreline I've ever had to witness. Over in the quarters, they took down Manchester United 4-2, and the semi-finals saw them go down to Erling Haaland and Jadon Sancho's Dortmund with a 5-3 aggregate loss, seeing them fumble at one of the final hurdles, as Dortmund went on to win it all 4-3 in the big dance up against Liverpool. It's the closest they've come so far in the Champions League, but this time, instead of a French domestic treble, it was only a double, as Neymar is on top of the goal scoring charts, showing us why he was the Ballon d'Or winner. 36 goals and 9 assists for the Brazilian. Now hitting 30 years of age, he is displaying no signs of slowing down, with a +2 to his overall, reaching a peak 94 rating, an average 7.6 match rating. And Leo Messi, even though he's gotten 1 year older, with an average match rating of 7.6, he has 45 goal contributions this season to boast about, the most out of anyone in this team. With 30 goals and 15 assists in 59 appearances, he's received yet another downgrade, only another -1, which does keep him in the 90s. On the other hand though, Mbappe with a strangely inconsistent season, 58 appearances, 14 goals and 5 assists. That has been one of the worst contributions he has had so far. Let's hope that's the lowest he goes, as he has been pushed up to a 96 overall, a valuable upgrade, but he's not showing it on the pitch. Spectacular growth, especially from Mbappe and Neymar. I think the development plans are just there in order to keep Messi as high overall as possible, preventing him from harsh downgrades in the future, as we have Mbappe with a £227 million price tag. Kylian definitely on top of the world right now. We've got Neymar, who copped his very first Ballon d'Or. He's pulling up with an 156.5 million market value, and it's not good news for Messi in the financial department, as his transfer market value has crept down to £72.5 million. We've seen this one coming. It's been a steady decline for the captain. Not really the best of looks, but as long as he's still performing on the pitch, it's fine by me. If you don't know, now you know. M&M is going to be truly a force to be reckoned with, fighting for the Ballon d'Or, the Champions League, every trophy in France possible, with the perfect blend of youth, experience, and quality. I'm still yet to find a better trio, if not a trio equal to them. Onwards to Season 3, where I'm expecting to see even more dominance in every area. To get Season 3 underway, Messi has actually run down his contract. We've got to renew it. He's only got 1 year left. It'll be interesting to see if he gets a pay cut, and it looks like he does. 240k a year, a 1-year extension. That's how his current contract situation is looking, as he gets brought down to Neymar's pay grade. Mbappe currently standing at 200k a week. Development plan wise, I'm going to take Mbappe off the target man one and switch him on over to poacher. We'll see if he gets some better results this time around. As for Messi, it's the highly coveted high attack and work rate we're after. In order to get it, he's got to be training as a wide winger, and for Neymar's sake, I don't know, I'm feeling wide playmaker this time. They've all departed for international duty, balling out for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The entire trio called up for their respective national team setups, as Brazil go on to win the Holy Grail. They add a 6th World Championship to their record, as it was a 4-2 win over Spain in the final. Taking a gander at the quarterfinals, and it saw Mbappe and Messi both get knocked out, Portugal defeating Argentina 2-0, and France eliminated to the Netherlands 3-0. In 2022, it could go down as Messi and Ronaldo's last ever World Cup, and he got to grace the field with 5 appearances, 1 goal, and 4 assists for his nation. A commendable showing from the veteran, as he's been their main talisman for like 2 decades now. Neymar winning the World Cup, becoming a world champion. He gets to write himself in the history books alongside Pele with 7 appearances, 5 goals, and 1 assist. Definitely the player of the tournament, now hitting 30 years of age. The 2021 Ballon d'Or winner is well and truly in the running to win it 2 years in a row. Meanwhile, with France, it's Mbappe with 5 appearances, 2 goals, and 1 assist. He couldn't bring home Le Bleu's 3rd world title, however, However, he's got many more World Cups and international tournaments to go in his career. For Season 3, or should I say 2022's Ballon d'Or contenders, we've got our Parisian Trident versus Mo Salah. The top 4 presented to you, of course, Eminem's got to be a part of it, and then they've thrown in Salah just for a sympathy vote. Mbappe's looking for his first, Neymar's looking to go back-to-back, Messi's trying to get his 7th before he hangs up the boots. Let's find out who takes it home. Now here in 2022, the golden ball is going to none other than Leo Messi. It's his 7th of his career. He's won 6 at Barcelona, and now he's taking those talents to the French capital, and still at a 91 rating, he has maintained this world-class level at 35. He's an alien, he's from outer space. He is now ahead of Ronaldo. He's on 6, Messi's now on 7, and he's got yet another Ballon d'Or to hang up onto the mantelpiece. That's the last one he's going to be capturing, so soak in the moment. It's the end of Eminem's 3rd campaign here in Ligue 1, and they have won the league, of course they have, but they've done it with the lowest points tally so far, collecting 92 points, losing 4 times. They had no title competition, so it was pretty much smooth sailing for the whole entire league. For the Trophée des Champions, they took it out 1-0 against Olympique Lyon with another double under their belts. They're going to move on over to the Coupe Nationale, where they've got yet another final to take part in, up against Nice. It's basically the French FA Cup, so the treble's back up for grabs. In terms of the Champions League, they got drawn into the group of death. Group E comprised of Barcelona, PSG, Genk, and Manchester City, who finished bottom. Once more, Messi had to face his boyhood club not once but twice as they progressed over to the round of 32. They absolutely obliterated Atalanta 5-1 on aggregate. Moving on over to the quarterfinals, they progressed past their fellow French outfit Lille 5-0. Then in the semis, they took down Jurgen Klopp's men Liverpool with a 3-2 aggregate scoreline, and that has set up a Champions League final for the ages. It's Eminem's first big dance, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. 3 years later, after that crushing final loss in 2020, this is the furthest they've come with one of the best forward lines in the world. This is how they'll be lining up for the final. I thought about playing this one, but I've decided let's sim it, let's watch it play out. Here are the 2 starting 11s side by side, Haaland and Jadon Sancho still at BVB. This is going to be an extremely fascinating encounter. Can Messi step up in another Champions League final and win his first since 2015? It's been almost 10 years, so let's hope he breaks the curse tonight. Oh wow, there's your goal, Juan Bernat. I completely missed that. The Spaniard with a bombarding run on the left-hand side to open the scoring. And just like that from the counter, that is how deadly they are. The pace and prowess we have up top. That's half-time 1-0. They took their chance, taking the chance to go 1-0 up. Now, can they build on that for the second half, or are they going to have to hold on? Here we go. Lovely little full work, and that is a goal from Neymar. I missed who got the assist, but the Parisians are 2-0 up, and a member of Eminem have finally contributed. It is a long way to climb for Dortmund to get back into this match. 15 minutes left to go, or 25 minutes I should say. Here we go, Messi entering the box. Can he get a goal to mark off this night? And he gets an assist. It's an Argentinian combination, and the South American midfielder Paredes on the score sheet. 3-0, all wrapped up. The icing on top of the cake, a Messi assist, and PSG for the first time in their history are about to be crowned Champions League winners. And that will be that. We get live viewing of Eminem winning a Champions League title. I think this is at Wembley. There we go. Messi, the number 19, with an absolute masterclass of a performance. The big game player comes through. Not only that, we've still got a French Cup final to play, so the quadruple still on the cards. It's taken them 3 years to get it right, gel together and convert this domestic form onto the continental scene, and here on a rainy night at the Wanda Metropolitano, they pull through with a professional, classy display. The ribbons actually look quite close to Blaugrana colours. I mean, it's very similar. For the first time in history, not only Marseille, PSG are European champions, and Messi gets to lift up the biggest trophy for another team in the world. That just looks so weird, especially with the number 19. Who knows where Neymar's celebrating, but Mbappe and Messi are loving life in the front row. In a normal scenario, they could probably have gone on to celebrate, have a nice pre-season, have a nice holiday after winning the Champions League, but no, we have a Coupe Nationale 1 week later against Nice. And it's just not any cup final, it is the chance to secure the quadruple and be one of the most successful years in this simulation so far. We're going to give it a quick sim. We haven't changed the lineups starts, they are fresh and ready to go, and it didn't need to go into extra time as Julian Draxler came on for Marco Verratti and got the 86th-minute winner, Mbappe with the opener, and they have just edged past the South Coast club at 2-1. Let's take a deeper dive into your treble or quadruple winning team. Clearly, there's something in the air here at the Parc de Princes as we have one of the best squads ever assembled. You can see it right here for your own eyes. We'll peel back the layers and watch Neymar score 35 goals and 10 assists in 56 appearances. The Brazilian wasn't content with one Ballon d'Or. He was trying to go for two, but Messi took it home. 45 goal involvements. Just absolute insanity. As in second spot, we've got Messi with 23 goals and 14 assists. That's 37 goal contributions, especially that Champions League winning assist. 57 games for him. It's the most appearances out of any of the trio, as Mbappe definitely bounced back after a poor showing last time out with 21 goals and 3 assists. Neymar averaged a 7.7 match rating, then Messi got a 7.5, and Mbappe averaged a 7.2. You know for a fact the development plans are still going on, growing Neymar, growing Mbappe, but in Messi's circumstances, just keeping him on top of his game and prolonging his career at the top. In terms of financial value, Messi has completely plummeted, but the two stars who have stayed in the top bracket is Mbappe, of course, now valued at £259 million. Neymar received a little bit of a downgrade, his price tag now staying at 148.5, as Messi all the way down here, £65 million, despite being one of the best players, the captain of the club. His age isn't doing him any favors with his financial situation. I'd love to see his stamina. For some reason, he's still getting so many games. 76 stamina, I guess it's decent. No matter what you do, just don't ask him to slide tackle because he's got no clue what to do. I mean, how are they going to top that? You're taking the piss at this stage. A quadruple winning season? You've got to be kidding me. I don't see this getting repeated or this type of success being emulated. They've reached the pinnacle, the peak of their achievements, but we'll give them another run as we transition on over to Season 4. So throughout our tenure so far at PSG, simulating through M&M's career, we haven't really made any acquisitions to improve the team around them, which they don't really need. However, at this stage of the game, 4 years in, some players have retired or they've diminished, especially the older players, so we've decided to bring in some new recruits like Bruno Fernandes, arriving from Manchester United for £167.3 million. We've also decided to upgrade at left back, despite him still being lower rated than Bernat. He's one for the future, Alphonso Davies. And finally, Sergio Ramos is out. We needed a brand new backup centre back, and we have opted for Dayot Upamecano for £120.4 million. The Frenchman arriving from Real Madrid. It's something that this team have lacked for the first 3 seasons, a proper cam, like we're playing Verratti there. It's the king amongst men, Messi, still with the captain's armband, maintaining that 90 overall. Let's find out this season if they can keep up this level of winning, reinforce that mentality for the rest of the team, and keep operating at this high standard as we've placed Mbappe back on the complete striker development plan. We've got Messi returning to his inverted winger training. That'll be his development plan for Season 4, and for Neymar's sake, he'll be on inverted winger too. It's 2023, so you know what that means. We've got to figure out who will be the player of the year, and the opponent up against M&M this time around is Christian Pulisic. Captain America is trying to cause one of the biggest upsets in Ballon d'Or history. Neymar wants his second. Messi's being greedy. He wants to go back-to-back, and Mbappe is still chasing after his first golden ball. Will a PSG player come out on top, or will Pulisic shock the world? Let's find out. The votes are in. We have our decision, and Kylian Mbappe, the 98 rated striker, now can finally celebrate his first player of the year award, one of many Ballon d'Ors to come. And I'm sorry, he's not 98, he's 97 overall, pretty close enough. 2 overalls away from being completely maxed out, the perfect player. Is he about to steal all the thunder of Messi and Neymar, the other two in this partnership? Because Mbappe might just be going on a long-term Ballon d'Or winning streak. We've now arrived at the closure of Season 4, and they've done what we've pretty much expected. This is the lowest benchmark every single year, winning Ligue 1, copping the free Uber Eats codes, finishing on top of the league with 95 points. This time they did have a bit of close competition with Monaco and Lyon fighting till the end. It's the 4th year running, and it doesn't look like things are changing anytime soon as we move on over to the Trophée des Champions, and it was actually a 5-4 loss on penalties after the game finished 1-1. Lyon take that one home. Shock horror, a domestic piece of silverware has gone unturned, and in the Coupe Nationale, where the hell were they knocked out? Okay, this is a complete and utter shock. Maybe a sign of complacency, as in the round of 32, they were eliminated to Angers 3-1. You have got to be kidding me. How have the quadruple winners come to this? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. M&M have been knocked off their shiny perch as Real Madrid completely embarrassed them in the Champions League quarterfinals. A 5-1 aggregate scoreline. That is not how we saw our European title defense going as they took down Atletico in the round of 16. They came in second in Group G. They weren't even in the group of death this time, up against Leicester, Sporting and Basel. It feels like they're worlds apart from their Season 3 achievements, as this season's showings have been an incredible disappointment. Just when you thought we upgraded the squad, invested in some new talent and made them just unstoppable, it proves that these guys are human. Despite Messi's alien-like capabilities, we've got on top of the table, we have the Ballon d'Or winner himself on top of the goal scoring charts, Kylian Mbappe with 30 goals and 5 assists, 35 goal involvements and 54 appearances. The new boy in town, our brand new number 10, Bruno Fernandes, with 22 goals and 13 assists, so maybe you can say he stole a bit of the limelight from Neymar and Messi. However, the Brazilian did pick up a long-term injury. At the end of the day, he is injury prone, so you've always got to take that into account. Despite all that, he scored 20 goals, 11 assists and 44 appearances. Meanwhile, Messi on the other hand, at 36 years of age, he copped that -2 downgrade, but he did it in style. Now declining into the 80s, he scored 19 goals and 10 assists in 47 appearances. 29 goal contributions for a 36-year-old isn't too bad whatsoever, as Messi's valuation crashes down -4% down to £56 million, and I was expecting Mbappe's market valuation to continue to go upwards and maybe even approach the 300 million mark, but no, the Ballon d'Or winner stays put as Neymar is just slightly back up to £157.5 million. I don't know what you call that season, a wake-up call, performing under expectations, getting too comfortable. All I know is that we're going to get one more season out of these guys, half a decade of Eminem's career to simulate. We're never going to see this attacking trio ever again, so we got to sit back and appreciate it while they're still here. Unfortunately, we've got some bad news to report on when it comes to the 2024 Copa America. Messi has retired from the international game, it seems, as Pedro de la Vega takes over the right-wing spot. Messi has not been called up to his national team, as over in Brazil, Neymar is still carrying that injury from last season and has been unable to participate for the Seleção. Pretty much everyone else in the starting 11 called up to their national team setups, as Messi and Neymar just sit back and relax. We've got a development plan refresh for Season 5. I'm putting Mbappe back on target, man, because pretty much every other area of these development plans are perfect. His attributes are pretty much flawless anyway, so there's not really much improvement that can go on there. I want to change Messi over to the wide winger plan and get him back on that training. Let's see how long his overall can last in the high to mid 80s, as Neymar is going to be at a wide playmaker. I know he's still got one more year left on his contract, but we're going to have to renew Neymar's deal here, as we're giving him an incredible wage rise. He's getting himself payday $450k a week, a 1-year extension. He is loving life right now. Meanwhile, Messi also with 1 year to go. We don't want him leaving on a pre-contract, so we're going to award him with a 170k a week deal. We've had to witness one of the best trios of all time go up for the Ballon d'Or, and unfortunately we're missing a key member of Eminem, and that is himself, Lionel Messi. Not in the top 4 to be 2024's player of the year. It's both Mbappe and Neymar up to face Mo Salah and Joao Felix. Let's just take into the fact that it's 8 Ballon d'Ors for Messi. I think he's had enough. His time has finally come to an end, but whose time hasn't come to an end is Kylian Mbappe. It's just getting started. I told you he was going on a Ballon d'Or rampage, and he takes his second golden ball home at age 25, 98 overall. There is no stopping this man from winning this award year in, year out. All Kylian sees in this world is carnage, and he is going to let no one touch any of his golden balls. Nah, hold on, that actually sounds a bit mad, you know. The cat's out the bag. I can officially confirm that for the last dance, Eminem have been dethroned from top of the Ligue 1 table, as Monaco come to crash the party. Here we go. For the first time ever, the PSG boys have collected under 90 points. Losing out to the title by 1 point, Monaco are champions with 89, and it's a soul-crushing way on the final day to be let down. Nonetheless, they've done the league 4 years in a row. They might as well give it to someone else. Let's check in on the other tournaments and competitions. As you can see here, the Trophée des Champions, in a little bit of a pre-season bout, they entertain the fans with a 7-goal thriller, winning it 4-3 and getting revenge for last year. Over in the Coupe Nationale, we've got another final to play up against the league winners. It's first versus second. Who is going to take out the French FA Cup? And ladies and gentlemen, the treble is still on the cards. Can they go home with 3 pieces of silverware this season, as we have a Champions League final, a big dance up against Atletico Madrid? Here in 2025, here was their road to the final. As you can see here, again, Messi's forced to be playing. It's like UEFA just want this fixture to happen. It's him against Barcelona in Group E, a little bit of a group of death with Napoli and Genk also involved. They eliminated Bayern Munich in the round of 16, 4-3 on aggregate. Over in the quarterfinals, they just made it past Dortmund 3-3 on away goals, and over in the semis, they got the job done against Chelsea 2-1. Barcelona fell short in the semis, so Messi doesn't have to come up against them in the final. I actually want to play this one and see how how not only the front three, but the whole team actually play in game. Here's your two starting 11 side by side, duking it out at the Johan Cruyff Arena for Messi's last chance to win a Champions League. There he is, 38 years of age and still going strong, fighting for European history and the chance to win it all over again. There he is, he's got ice in the veins. Can he prove himself to be the GOAT? This is his moment if he hasn't already. Alongside his teammates and his iconic trio, let's get the job done. I gotta keep in mind that it's a severely downgraded Messi, despite him getting results in the sim. Oh my goodness, already there's a chance, and Messi on his left foot. We tried to shuffle across, but it will be forced out for a corner. Positive start. Tielemans in on over to Renato Sanchez, and he picks out Lodi, who's made a brilliant run and tries to slide it across. How did Kura get there? It's a midfield battle yet to be won, as Joao Felix out on the left-hand side. Our defense caught cold. Hakimi tracking back, and he tries to get a lunging challenge in. No one can reach it for Atletico, and it's Renato Sanchez to braze the side netting. And Olmo, and I must admit, that was a very cagey opening. A couple of chances here and there. No one took full advantage, as it's all up for grabs in the second half. How funny would it be if we get a header with Messi or something? I don't know. Oh, Messi tried the bicycle kick. Oh, this man's full of surprises, even at bloody 38. Marco Llorente back outside to Dani Olmo. We can't keep track of him. Marquinhos has to lunge in. That won't be a penalty. And Mbappe will hunt it back to Messi with a brilliant piece of footwork. And that is a brilliant, effortless piece of through ball as he cuts back inside. It's Mbappe with our first real opportunity of the match, and it's a big boy save, cat-like reflexes from Jan Oblak to keep it at 0-0. Gini Wijnaldum inside to Bruno Fernandes, who sees Messi all free, and it's a beautiful ball inside to Mbappe, and we tried going for the Robin van Persie-esque volley, and it wasn't to be. I should have taken it down. He had so much time. Hakimi deals with the danger and finds Bruno Fernandes, who sees Wijnaldum on the inside. Ball over the top. Messi surely is onside, and the Argentine 1-on-1 in a Champions League final against Oblak, and that is cool, calm and collected, finishing a beautiful finesse shot into the bottom left-hand corner. He points to the camera, and that is one for the history books. Bruno Fernandes waving hello to the family back home. What a ball over the top. Gini Wijnaldum, the two veterans combining, and all Messi had to do was slot it home and stay onside, of course. VAR's not ruling that one out. It's a trademark Messi left-footed finesse shot into the bottom left-hand corner. What more could you want? And the old dog's still got a few more tricks in him. Bruno, oh, Mbappe over the top, and this could be all over Red Rover on the half volley, and again we tried going for the audacious to get us that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Diego Simeone, don't get any ideas, as we've pushed our defense forward. Alphonso Davies lunged in, and it's a wonderful save from Gianluigi Donnarumma in between the sticks. The Italian comes to our rescue, as Joao Felix had all the plans of spoiling the party. Mbappe back on out to Messi, and there was a chance for the second, but the referee has ended it there, and it's their second Champions League of the simulation so far. Just a 1-0 performance. It was that one moment of quality, a piece of individual brilliance to set these two teams apart and decide the match. It was a big game moment for LIONEL himself, as he gets, what, his fourth, I'm going to say it's his fourth Champions League of his career. 3 in real life for Barcelona, 2 here at PSG. That is GOAT level stuff, and we've still got the Coupe de France. It's a quick sim. The treble is still on the cards, ladies and gentlemen, as they have a perfect Hollywood honeymoon finish. Before we check in on the final performance stats and crunch all the numbers, we've got one more final to play. The Coupe Nationale up against league winners Monaco. Yes, PSG were dethroned this time around. However, they have the chance to win 2 pieces of domestic cup silverware up against quality opposition with plenty of momentum behind them. Can they do it? And of course, they have absolutely wiped the floor with them. Neymar with a double. Mbappe gets in on the action, and Messi was subbed for Icardi in the 60th minute. Nonetheless, it is treble glory for the team home to the Eiffel Tower. Now let's take a look at the goals, assists, all the numbers that Eminem put up this season, and we've got Kylian Mbappe up at it again. We all predicted this at a 98 overall. The Ballon d'Or winner, back-to-back 33 goals and 12 assists. His 45 goal contributions in 55 appearances, and at 37, well, he's about to turn 38. Messi has come through with one of his most signature campaigns to date. 58 appearances, which is still so much game time, 25 goals and 12 assists. To match his age, he has secured 37 goal involvements. He's still contributing in the attack so much, the captain lead him by example, and managed to secure a 7.4 average match rating. Meanwhile, Neymar at a 95, 7.4 as well, 24 goals and 15 assists, slightly outperforming Messi, but not scoring as many goals as him, and you could argue the fact that Bruno's kind of stealing the spotlight from the main three. However, out of the front three, his production has been the least out of them all. 5 years into the simulation, and you can really start to see the physical deterioration of his stats. The Reds are gleaming off the page with 1 defensive awareness, 1 slide tackling, 1 stand tackle, 49 penalties. We kept training stamina, so that didn't drop dramatically, but 30 strength, 28 jumping, 1 aggression, 1 interceptions, 69 acceleration. Yeah, he has not aged well. However, what he did manage to keep was the dark green attribute that he needed, like in his technical department with ball control still up at a 98, dribbling still silky smooth at a 98 as well. And their final market valuations, we've got Mbappe up to a £262 million price tag. Neymar has dropped to 3rd behind Bruno with a £137.5 million transfer market value, and Messi, we're gonna have to scroll quite a bit, but he's actually got a 36% increase. How does that even work? He's gotten an age older, he's won more trophies, I get that, but he's also received that -1 downgrade, standing at an 87. Make it make sense. This transfer market just has a mind of its own. Make sure you get down in the comments below, start calculating, start writing the numbers down. Altogether, how many goals did the trio score individually? How many trophies were won? How many goal involvements? Write it all down, and I'll show you guys some love in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of their 5-year tenure as a trio. I didn't even think MSN lasted this long, but here they are, Eminem, the go-to trio. As always, if you made it this far, make sure to drop the video a like down below, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications if you're new around here. We've got plenty more content coming out here before the launch of FIFA 22 and the start of the new footballing season. As always, I've been Sir BCHD. Have a great day. Follow me on all my socials, linked down in the description. I'll catch you all in the very next video.